The wind whipped off Lac-Saint-Jean, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. It was a place of stark beauty, where the vast expanse of water met the rugged, forested shoreline. Once, a dilapidated summer pavilion had marred this pristine landscape, a forgotten relic clinging to the protected coastal strip. But now, under the careful vision of José Benech and Stéphane Asselin, a transformation was underway, a delicate dance between architecture and nature. The abandoned structure was carefully dismantled, revealing the land's original contours, the hidden poetry of its topography. This act of removal was not destruction, but a rediscovery, a peeling back of layers to reveal the true essence of the site. The new owners, seeking a sanctuary for family and friends, desired a home that would both embrace and respect the wilderness. Their vision was not to dominate the landscape, but to become a part of it, a seamless extension of the natural world. The architects understood this deep connection to place, prioritizing the preservation and revitalization of the site. They envisioned a residence that would act as a bridge between the human experience and the untamed beauty of the lake, a place where the rhythm of urban life would fade into the gentle lapping of waves and the rustling of leaves. The resulting Alma 24 house stood as a testament to this harmonious integration. Positioned parallel to the shoreline, it maximized the breathtaking panoramic views while freeing the previously encroached coastal strip. The design was a careful articulation, a response to the site's unique features. It was a fusion with the ancient rocks, a connection to the dense forest, and a window to the boundless lake. The desire to minimize the building's footprint led to a two-level design, where the upper level appeared to float, a light touch on the land. Approaching the house, one was met with a sense of quietude. Utilizing the terrain's natural unevenness, the architects concealed the lower level, revealing only the semi-opaque facades of the upper volume. This created a sense of mystery, a gradual unveiling of the home's inner spaces. The intimacy of the lake-facing spaces was reserved for those who ventured further, a reward for those who sought connection with the natural world. The choice of materials was deliberate, a reflection of the site's wild authenticity. Natural elements, carefully selected for their resilience and durability, were woven into the fabric of the building, echoing the regional identity. The architecture sought to assimilate itself into the landscape, to become an organic part of the environment. Native species, carefully chosen for their compatibility with the local climate, were planted around the residence, their growth designed to mimic the natural regeneration of the forest. The goal was to create a seamless transition, where the built environment and the natural world would merge. Alma 24 offered a dual experience, a duality that mirrored the changing seasons. In the summer, it was a summer house, a place of open spaces and sun-drenched rocks, where the boundaries between inside and outside blurred. In the winter, it transformed into a winter cottage, a warm and inviting refuge against the frozen expanse of Lac-Saint-Jean. The warmth of the wood interior provided a comforting contrast to the icy landscape, a place of contemplation and connection with the vast, frozen horizon. This seasonal transformation allowed residents to fully experience the unique character of the site, to witness its beauty in all its forms. The recognition of Alma 24 as a finalist in the 2023 Excellence in Architecture Awards of the Quebec College of Architects was a testament to the project's success. It was a celebration of the architects' sensitivity to the site, their commitment to sustainability, and their ability to create a home that truly resonated with its surroundings. Alma 24 was more than just a house, it was an experience, a living testament to the power of architecture to enhance and celebrate the natural world, a place where the soul could find solace in the embrace of the wilderness.